Greetings to all. I am Mashhood Anjum, and so today I am going to tell you what is modern literature, what is modernity, and what is modernism, and all important points, characteristics, features of modernism. So, in simple words, to make something new is called modernism. To make something new is called modernism, and modernists want change in disorder to order. So modern literature started in 1901 and ended in 1961, and the most important characteristics even in modern literature or modernisms are fragmentations, alienation, chaos, tension, depression, anxiety, failure, failure of even system, and the most important point is question. Everything was questioned, even religion too. Question on religion, question on morality, question on family problems, question on even all previous literature, question on in the search of meaning, in the search of identity, in the search of truth, uh, economic pressure, social pressure, family pressure, even uh, modern literature is all about negativity, and where there is no negativity there is no positivity. And according to Dr. Asif, a renowned prominent critic and theorist in Pakistan, says if the child is growing it's Victorianism, and if the child is not growing it's modernism. So modern literature shifts inner reality to external reality. So in modern literature there is newness. In modern literature there is change. In modern literature there is a question on everything. So they are basically in search of newness. They are in search of inventions. Focus totally shifts from from inner reality to external reality, and most important events in modern literature are the outbreak of World War One and the outbreak of World War Two, Russian Revolution, Irish theatre introduced by W.B. Yeats, and these are all important points. And now I'm going to tell you briefly historical and theoretical background of all previous literature. So in previous, Darwin is there, and he has written a book on the name of Origin of Species, and in which he says man is the product of evaluation. And even Karl Marx is also there in previous literature, and he says capitalism is totally a failure system. And he was so much interested in Marxism, and he believes in equality. And yes, Einstein is also there, and he has presented the theory relativity, and he says truth is relative. And even Nietzsche is there in the background. So he says God is dead. So even God is dead according to Nietzsche means God is not helping us physically, God is not protecting us, God is not supporting us. So that's the main reason behind God is dead. So now I am going to tell you all important authors regarding modern literature and modernism. So very prominent renowned name in modern literature is Thomas Stern Eliot, T.S. Eliot, and he has written different poems including The Wasteland and The Hollow Man, and he has written dramas, he has written different essays including tradition and individual talent, and he even has written essay on Hamlet and his problem, even in which he says he given a term objective correlative. So objective correlative is a way of expressing emotion, and in Hamlet and his problem he says uh, Hamlet is in mental disorder. And further, yes, William James is also there in modern literature, and he has presented the stream of consciousness. And in stream of consciousness, must focus on inner thoughts of a man, must focus on the inner thoughts of a character. And even Virginia Woolf is there in the term. In the movement stream of consciousness. Yes, she has written Mrs. Dalloway, uh, and she has written To the Lighthouse. And even Joseph Conrad, Heart, he has written Heart of Darkness. And even Edward Morgan Foster is there. He has written A Passage to India, and in which he has introduced the concept related to colonizer and colonize. And even John Goldsworthy is also there. Yes, and yes, now I am going to tell you the brief overview regarding Bergson theory of time. So, according to Bergson, time has two types: subjective and objective. Objective time is related to clock, and subjective time is related to your personal time. And even third type related to time is chronological time. Chronological time is consciously moving. Where there is movement, there is chronological time. So this is all about modern literature. So again I repeat, if you want to understand, or if you want to create a simple definition of modernism, to make something new is called modernism. So modernism movement basically was reaction against Victorianism. So again I repeat, if the child is growing, it's Victorianism, and if the child is not growing, it's modernism. So in my next lecture I will tell you postmodernism and all important characteristics related to postmodernism. Thank you.